Welcome everybody to the Vernal Equinox. And what holiday happens in Mesopotamia on the Vernal Equinox? Well, nothing. But we're going to start here anyway because this gives us a really good marking place for all of the months to come. As you heard in the last video on the calendar, the vernal equinox gives us a time to start measuring, and that leads us to the new moon, which then leads us to the new month. The vernal equinox, what exactly is it? This is the time when the night and the day are the same length. In Sumer, the ancient Sumerians didn't have a spring or a fall exactly. They only had a summer and a winter. In Sumer, the summertime was hot and dry. This was the time of year that the crops did not do well, but you could still have a growing season. The wet, cool winter growing season was the time of abundance. When you think of the end portion of the descent of Inanna, which does connect a little bit to the changing of the seasons, you have the spring Akitu and the fall Akitu as the changeover between when Geshtinana and her brother Dumuzi swapped places in the underworld. You would have the crops that needed a whole lot of water, such as cucumbers and grapes, vine crops, at one time of year, and you would have the drier growing crops that could survive a hot summer in the other time of year. And those are the two growing seasons. Because Mesopotamia had two growing seasons and they had such fertile soil, they were able to produce a lot more food and spend a lot less time cultivating the food, which is part of what allowed Mesopotamia to flower into such a vast civilization. Now, you'd think that when I say vast civilization, I mean that's one single unified empire. No, it was a culture of city-states that was associated together, but it was very influential, and they all had an interwoven mythology and an interwoven religion that kind of unified the whole group. Because they had this extra time on their hands, they were able to develop civilization, they were able to trade with their neighbors. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this, and we'll talk some more on the festivals, holidays, and the seasons later on. Anyway, thank you very much for checking in. Bye-bye.